So we've seen how good people are in their past days or past years or previous years, but can't seem to find the same balance and consistency in their current journey. What I'm trying to say is that most people glorify their past days and can't really talk about how good they are now. And where I am from in Ghana here, where you find out that most people during their JHS and high school and primary days were so intelligent. They didn't need to do so much to gain the knowledge they had or be excellent in academics or in class. But you realize that when they enter another level, let's say the university, they kind of dwindle their level of intelligence, the academic performance, all that decreases. And you're trying to understand how is that possible. You can have somebody who was top of the class in his JHS days, in his high school days, but immediately enters into university. He is not able to keep up. And sometimes there are so many factors that affect such a person, maybe news, environment, how to cope with the environment, friends, peer pressure, and sometimes to new knowledge is difficult to grasp at the beginning. Should I say it's more related to talent? And you see, with talent is quite easy to handle talent, where you realize that it comes naturally and it's not you doing so much to get it. But at certain levels in life, you need to put in the effort, and that is where the complications come in. So that is one aspect. So you realize that when they enter university and they find out that the way they study is wrong, the people who were around to keep them on their toes are not there. They kind of dwindle away or drift from the path they were supposed to be on. So one thing, I was reading this book called A Slight Edge, and it says that perseverance can be a great substitute for talent. Perseverance can be a great substitute for talent. Meaning that somebody who has talent and somebody who can be perseverant, these are two different individuals. The person who is more perseverant can overtake the person with the talent if the person doesn't have the other. So it goes hand in hand. But somebody who has no talent and can be more focused, more consistent, more hardworking, and be perseverant towards their goal, be determined towards their goals, can achieve even higher and greater heights than somebody who has a natural talent. Yeah. So that is why it's important not to just rely on your giftings and your talent. I am good in a specific area, so that is it. It is good to persevere and be more consistent with it. So draft a timetable for yourself, draft a plan for yourself in which you are going to work on those gifts you have. You have a talent, but it's just there, it's just dormant. You are not making good use of it because you think you are so good. But you enter a new environment and you realize that this person doesn't have talent, but he has determination. And sometimes they'll pick those people over you that have talent. It's easy for people who have talent to be complacent and forget about the need for effort and sometimes people who have talent become complacent and think they know and all that, so they don't need to put in more effort, and that is a mistake people make the most. This book that I was reading says that perseverance can be a great substitute for talent. Imagine somebody who is persevering, more focused on his goal. He doesn't have any special talent. Like from birth, he was born with a special brain or special skill, or maybe from upbringing, they had imbibed in him a skill. Most times people learn those people who achieve higher are more perseverant and more determined than those who have talent. And that is it in almost every area of your life. That's why it's very important to be focused on your goals, be more perseverant towards what you want to achieve, plan your life. Do not think things happen spontaneously in your life. Make sure you are deliberate towards making sure your life is what you want it to be. You wake up in the morning, you don't just scroll your phone, watching TikTok and all that. Give yourself room to think and reflect on the need for you to be more focused and follow the path you've given for yourself. You can't just sleep and imagine that in years to come you'll be where you want to be without putting in the effort now. So it is important. It's very, very important. You need to write down your goals. You need to write down your goals. And the key word for this video today is be perseverant. Be perseverant. Be more focused. Be more determined. Hold on to your goals. Let that be the first thing on your mind. Anything else comes second. Anything you want to do should come second. It should be backed with perseverance. And I think if you can do that, you'll be far ahead of a lot of people in life. Yeah. So keep on doing the keeping on. And yeah, hopefully we all get there.